afternoon. My name is Cheryl. This is my first video. My channel is called Strong and Stable. Real workouts, real numbers, real life. So just a little bit of history on why I've decided to make videos is a year ago I was diagnosed with diabetes. I'm very sure I knew I had it probably 8 to 10 years before I saw a doctor. We had had some other family illness and had decided to go and get a physical done just to be sure my health was good. When the numbers come back, there was some very huge concern for my A1C, also my fasting glucose number was very high. My A1C was 12.9, and that was in June of 2025. My fasting glucose was 29, which had a huge, on the reports that went to my health account, very high issues with that big of a number. I had been very tired and just feeling weak, and probably in the 6 years before 2025, the 6 years before, I had lost about 100 pounds, not really trying too much, just thinking, that my appetite had decreased and I had been a little bit more active, so thinking I was doing it when all along it was the diabetes that was causing the issues. Had seen a doctor in the city we live. It's very hard to find a family doctor. So I had found one, and he hadn't had a lot of experience with anyone with diabetes. He had been an emergency room doctor, so I'd seen a little bit of it, but not to the point that I felt like I was confident in how he was going to treat me. I did take his advice to start with, and started doing some research online about what I should eat and what I should be giving up, and what the different medications would do. So it pretty much as soon as I got the results, which was in June, I quit eating all sugar, all refined white sugar. So no sugar in my coffee, no juices, no pop, and started watching the carbs that I was eating a little bit. I had started watching potatoes and pasta and my bread. Those were all huge favorites of mine. But in the subsequent months, like from after June, the diagnosis, I decided to just hit it myself and try to do away with all sugars. So in the first month, going back to the doctor in June, or in July 2nd is when I actually saw him. He prescribed metformin, 500 mils twice a day, and said we would give that a shot for 3 months, see how that worked, as well as some lifestyle changes, to see if I could bring the numbers down myself. I really wanted a chance to do it myself, like to try. But he said with the numbers as dangerously high as they were, he thought we should definitely go at it a little bit more aggressive than trying it myself. And so decided to start taking the metformin like right away, and other prescriptions would come later once my sugar had come down. Also with the A1C being so high, I also had very high blood pressure, cholesterol was high, and a few other issues. So was deciding that day to make some huge changes in my life. So started taking metformin, and it was horrible. The worst pill I've ever taken in my life. It caused huge digestive issues, and nausea, throwing up, but was told to give it a good shot, to try it for 3 months, and or at least a week to 2 weeks, to see if I could get used to it. And after about a month, finally my body just did adjust to it, and it wasn't bothering my digestive system as much. So with that, I decided to try to do more exercise, to get out, and at least 3 to 5 nights a week. I started doing aquasize at the pool, and kept testing my sugar, and my morning fasting numbers were still very high. And after 3 months, went back to the doctor, and he checked, and my A1C was then 9. Had come down almost 4 points, but still dangerously high. My blood fasting was also high. I believe it was 17 or 18 after the 3 months of the metformin, and cutting back on sugar, and cutting back on all carbs, that most carbs. I didn't completely cut them out at that point. So after I was done with that 3-month appointment, decided to take it a little more serious and to cut back on the carbs. I'd watched a lot of videos where the way you eat is as much to do with it as what you eat. So eating my vegetables first, my proteins first, and then if there was any carbs, to eat them last, and cutting out all sugars, chips, chocolate bars, pop, sweetened drinks of any kind, was really key to what I was trying to do. And in this time, I had lost a few pounds, just because of, I believe, because of the metformin having such an awful reaction to it, not eating as much. Was still really hungry, like normal, but had really made a conscious decision to change my life. Not a diet per se, but a forever lifetime changes. that, had decided to switch doctors to my old family doctor, which wasn't convenient. He was an hour away from where we live, but in trusting him more, I decided that it was worth it. So went to see him in, I believe it was in September, the end of September of 2025. And that day, my A1C, I believe, was still 9. My fasting glucose in the morning was still very high at 12 or 13 that day. So he decided that I needed to be on a few more things. So he had offered me to try Mounjaro, just for bringing down my blood sugar numbers, and also to help me lose some weight, which has been and is a lifetime battle. You know, it's just always been a battle. So first he started me out at 2.5 dose, which the minute I took the first shot, which I was really worried about doing injections, but decided to give it a shot, and I'd heard many good things about it. So I did the 2.5, and within like the first day, the food noise quit. I wasn't looking for snacks. Was instantly full when I would start eating. Like, it was just always full. Would try to eat something very healthy, but didn't have the need to eat a whole plate full of food. So I did the 2.5 for the 1 month. The second month, he moved me up to the 5 dosage, and it also it did much the same, a little bit stronger. It felt like that it really affected me right away again. So I did that for another month, the 5, and then he moved me up to the 7.5. So that would have been November, mid-November is when I started the 7.5, and I've been on 7.5 dosage since. So for 7 months I've been on 7.5. It still has been helping. Lost around 32 pounds in 7-8 months I've been on it. And we'll see my doctor again in July to see his thoughts on moving up to the 10. I do know the 7.5 still helps me to shut out the food noise, eating the snacking and that type of thing. I don't feel like I need to always be snacking. And since July, I have been doing the Aquasize at night, and I feel it does such a great benefit for me. It's a great way to get out, and it's not doing any heavy physical workout. It's low impact. It's a 45-minute session, and with the membership with that, I also got a membership to the gym at the facility I go to. So was able to lately. The last 3 weeks I've been going to the gym and trying a few other things at the gym. I started doing the rowing machine. Just walked in and the rowing machine was open. I never have ever done it before. So I started the first night doing 20 minutes on the rowing machine, not really knowing, what I was doing at all. Just sat down, put my feet in, and decided to give it a try. I did 20 minutes, entered the details into ChatGPT to see, what did I need to improve, or was that pretty good levels for a workout, and ChatGPT said yes, it was good for a beginner to start with, and that it would be a great exercise for someone with diabetes looking to do low impact workouts. And when I got home, like on the way home from the gym, I could feel my blood sugar was low, not to the point that I was shaky or sweating, but could tell that it was getting lower. Just a feeling, I guess a little history. When my sugar was very high, I didn't notice any difference. I couldn't have told you what that feeling was for high. I just was always tired, always thirsty, and always very weak. Very little energy, and just feeling overall overwhelmed. A lot of anxiety. And like many times I would say, gee, I just feel weak. And not able to do what I should have been doing at that point in my life. But coming home that first night from rowing, decided to check my blood sugar, checked right away, and it was 4.7. And for me, that's very low. I know that for normal people without diabetes, 4.7 is probably pretty normal. For myself, I had never seen a number in the 4s ever when I had tested. So looking at the program, the app that I use, it said definitely to have something to eat. So I had, something healthy, high protein, maybe a little bit of sugar or carbs, but not to overdo it, just to bring it up some. So I had started eating a low sugar, high protein yogurt with a little bit of fresh berries or frozen blueberries. So I decided to have about a quarter of a cup of that with a handful of blueberries, and could instantly feel like my sugar had come up to a reasonable rate. Like throughout all my testing in the 7-8 months, I've always battled with the dawn phenomenon. Always been high in the morning, and it's something that I like my fasting blood sugar in the morning was always 6 or 7, and not understanding that, because a lot of times I would have nothing at night. So it really sort of frustrated me that maybe, why was it so high in the morning when I hadn't eaten all night? Now understanding that your body's producing, and so this is why it's higher in the morning. Now I'm my last testing would have been in I believe it was in January. So my A1C was 6. and my fasting glucose number that day was 6.7, which was still pretty high, but was a vast improvement from the almost 13 A1C to the 29 fasting glucose number that I had in June of 2025. So I was very happy with the 6 for the A1C. I'd worked really hard to bring those numbers down. And now my next appointment is in June again. So it'll be 1 year, and my goal for that is to be around 5.5 to 5.3 for my A1C, and also my glucose blood sugar fasting in the morning number. I'm hoping it will be mid 5s. I've done my average right now is 5.5 for the last month. For all the tests I've done, that includes my morning, my before bed, my after workout numbers, and have been really happy with that. I've had the odd day where my sugar's high all day. It doesn't matter if it's my morning test, my before bed. The only test that's pretty much always low is after I've been rowing or working out on the treadmill or the elliptical. That is one thing that definitely brings my blood sugar number very low, below 5. And knowing that is like knowing the secret. Knowing the secret of how to bring it down, and I guess the realization that yes, I need to exercise and eat properly, and some of the goals I have for my appointment coming up is I'm really hoping to come off some medication. Maybe to be on Mounjaro for an extended amount of time, and maybe forever. But hoping to come off metformin. At the moment, I'm not sure if it's the medication or the eating or the exercise. Like, what is the secret? So thank you so much for listening today. I'm going to be coming on doing vlogs as I go through this journey, and if you have any comments or ideas, please leave them below. And thanks so much for coming along this journey with me. And I will vlog once to twice a week with some recipes. I've totally changed the way I eat, and I will say my energy is very, very high now. I'm feeling so much better. A person, I don't think we maybe understand how rough we are feeling until you start feeling better. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.